You're shadow banning someone who hurt your feelings.
Plot twist, he's been doing that the whole time. Okay, people, back again with another one bong kakat news. So, Elon Musk is having another meltdown. Get in line. This guy, meltdown after meltdown. He's prolific, bro. But this time I guess it's big because it involves gaming. You can do all sorts of fuckeries. You can be a product of apartheid and illegal diamond mines. You could support genocide. You could be an enabler of racism and Nazism. You're not gonna see the lesbian Dave Grohl talk about any of it. But you cheat in a game? Ooh, now you've done it. You are fucked, my friend. You are fucked. Now the white boys, the white boys are gonna turn on you, especially when it involves their king, Asmongold. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll discuss that later. Let's start from the start of this whole gaming fiasco, okay? So apparently Elon Musk went live and played some game, and I guess he's high rank in the game, and one day he made a live stream of him playing that game. And in that live stream, it was obvious to the gamers that he was actually shit at that game. So they are wondering, how is he so high rank and shit? I'll let Asmongold himself explain.
Elon Musk was not the one who actually got the account to where it was. He instead gets permission from the boosters to play on it and flex it for his Twitter streams. Elon Musk knew nothing about the game. It was very clear. And the big thing about it wasn't even that he had someone boosting his account for him. It's that he was just in this complete denial and trying to convince people that he is the best gamer alive. Like, this game's a little too easy. I'm on max difficulty, swagged out mode, and I'm just kind of breezing through it because I'm just that good at games, that kind of thing.
So yeah, he practically had someone play the character, boost the character up to a high level, and then pretended it was him all along. Yo, I'll be real. I'll be so for real. I don't even know what to think about this. I kind of find it hella funny. I do. I mean, I guess the gaming community is big mad now. I guess this is it. This is the nuclear bomb. Elon Musk finally dropped the nuclear bomb. This is officially the worst thing he could ever do.
Asmon and many others covered Quinn's video as well as other people's content talking about how it was impossible that Elon was the one that actually played on that account because he is just dog shit and knows nothing about the game. Asmon covered this, he talked about it, reacted to the video, and today Elon went on Twitter and had this to say. Asmon behaves like a maverick independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. He then leaked his DMs with Asmon where he said, this is Asmon, I'm going to see if my editors might want to make a second account for it. And then Elon replies, sure. Who are these mysterious editors? He actually sounds like that news anchor. Who is this 4chan?
Okay, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Now, number one, why is Asmongold referring to himself in the third person? This gives me a headache, okay? Alright, so now I guess Elon Musk is beefing with Asmongold and he's tweeting screenshots of their DMs. Bro, this sounds like some weird sex scandal. Usually I see this type of thing in young girls who are involved with some married men, and the married man doesn't want to divorce his wife to be with her, so she starts getting salty and starts leaking DMs. That's exactly what this reminded me of. Yo, this is wild. What is going on with the gamer bros? It's wild. And I can't even begin to understand what's going on in these Elon Asmon DMs. It's some, I don't know, man. It's some internet shit. Nobody cares really, but Elon pulled the trigger. And this is where things took a turn.
Elon Musk proceeds to take away Asmongold's checkmark on Twitter. You remember that thing Elon was like really adamant about, how checkmarks were kind of like weaponized? Hey, Elon, you're doing that. So the free speech guy, you're taking away his checkmark because he hurt your feelings, fundamentally shadow banning him because without a checkmark, his replies and his engagement go way down and you won't really see it anymore, you're shadow banning someone who hurt your feelings.
Plot twist. He's been doing that the whole time. That's his whole brand, okay? He changes Twitter regulations or whatever based on his personal experiences. Like, that's exactly, literally why likes are hidden now. Because I guess someone owned Elon Musk by revealing his likes, okay? But I guess now it's a war. Tech bros against gamer bros. Amazing. Now these gamer bros are gonna start to realize the ultimate farce that is Elon Musk, okay? It's gonna get interesting. It's gonna be like Game of Thrones, okay? You have the tech bros, the gamer bros, they're at war. And then you have the, UFC bros like Joe Rogan. He's going to have to choose a side now. And stand-up comedy bros, that bros, those bros. I just find it funny that this is just like a flashback, I guess. I just find it funny that Joe Rogan is so much of a boat licker. Remember when he was telling everyone about why Elon Musk bought Twitter?
Thank you so much for buying Twitter. Elon Musk just bought Twitter. We got a movie star type of a superhero. You're headed down a path of censorship. Here's why that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, tell me. I need to hear what you think.
He believes that free speech is important.
Yeah, well, guess what? Have a look at this. More people got banned after Elon Musk bought Twitter. Twitter had way more free speech before Elon Musk. He made it worse. Who is even surprised? The only difference is now racists and Nazis get to say whatever the fuck they want to. It's just that the rest of the world gets censored and manipulated. They are hanging by the threads of the whims of a child born of apartheid and illegal diamond mines. Okay? Alright? So yeah, all these, tech bros who were just, right-wingers who was like, oh, Elon Musk is gonna bring back freedom of speech, freedom of speech. None of these freedom of speech warriors ever do what they say they do. In fact, they do the opposite. It's always been that way. They just preached freedom of speech. They practice the opposite. It's just freedom of speech to whoever they want to give freedom of speech to. Like Elon Musk wants to give freedom of speech, but he didn't say to who. Turns out he's for the Nazis and the white boys that want to use the N-word, okay? Or like, Zionists who want to ban anyone they consider anti-Semitic, right? I mean, my personal experience with Twitter is whack, bro. It's just full of bots and the algorithm is gotten worse than Facebook. It's lifeless, bro. Like my timeline on Twitter is just full of IDF propaganda. This is why I'm not even on there as much. Like I spend my whole time on Twitter liking pro-Palestine, I guess pro-resistance tweets. And then if I log in the next day, the timeline is full of IDF propaganda. Make it make sense? Because algorithms are supposed to reflect your interests. Like on YouTube, I get exactly my interests. I have a gaming channel. The whole timeline is gaming. Games that I like. But on Twitter, it deliberately reflects the opposite of your interests. Especially if your interest is not racist. So if you're just a regular guy who hates Nazis and Zio-Nazis, believe me, your timeline is going to be full of Nazis and Zio-Nazis. And I'm sure it's deliberate. Okay? Yeah. I think that's about it. It doesn't get any deeper, I'm afraid, so we can't even get into deep. Any updates, I'll be there, okay? That's it. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. Peace.